Hi, how's everybody? I've been trying to get on this live stream for a while now. I think they must have changed something on StreamYard or my memory isn't what it used to be. Anyway, I'm Kay and I use my intuition, my psychic abilities, and my cards in order to channel what I hear inside. So if you want to ask me political questions, that's fine. And if you do have any personal questions, I can do that too. So I would love to give you a reading. But first, I'm going to meditate, and that way I can channel what I hear. So, it's morning time. I'm gonna raise my hands in gratitude and say, thank you, God, for this beautiful, beautiful day. I've been cleaning, my fingers feel like sandpaper. Well, a lot's been happening. I have very good feelings inside about it. I hope you do as well. I'm not talking about war and the expansion of war. I do believe that everything's going to be fine. I don't think Iran really wants a war. I think they prefer to use their proxies, um, sort of pretending like they aren't at war, but trying to get us into war. But anyway, I'm feeling happy that Trump is finally in the courtroom, and this time for a criminal case. The interference, um, trying to make it look like he had done nothing wrong when he had had an affair with Stormy Daniels and had her paid off, so that he could win the election. So all the time he was talking about Hillary's emails, he was diverting from the fact that he had had this sexual, well, more than one sexual affair. He had had the one with Stormy Daniels and the one with, I forget her name. Anyway, so does my place look clean? We had a sewer that was hooked onto our neighbor's sewer, and suddenly the city said we had to change that and separate them. So they came straight through my house, and I had to cover anything that I didn't want dirty. I put all of my tarot cards into a suitcase and was a little alarmed to see that it was filled up with tarot cards. Anyway, um, that's done. And my son, who's so clever, put in the new tiles where the pipe had, where they had put the pipe. So anyway, now I'm just trying to find everything and put everything back in an orderly way. I have a little problem with ADD, and I can't clean up just one room at a time, but I'm trying so hard to do just that. And the main thing is I want to be able to find everything. Oh, let me hit comments in case. Okay. All right. So my, yes, comments should be there. So first I'm just going to see what today's looking like for all of us. I want to bring in all the good angels and guides. Help us. Help us know what we should do today. help us be. I know we're on the path we should be, but help guide us so that we will do what the heavenly realm wants us to do for our own good and the good of others. Love you guys. So it's been a while since I've been live. I recovered quite a bit from the chemo, and now I'm just taking an estrogen blocker. So I'm not feeling tip top, but I'm feeling much better than I was. And I feel like I'm among the living again. So here I am, and things are getting better and better, improving. And I hope they are for you as well. Okay, let me slide this back so I can put the cards down. Okay. Right. I think I'm going to use these other cards. Now that I got the others all shuffled, Spirit's saying no, use these. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, this is good news. The Eight of Wands shows that things are going to be moving much more quickly than they have been. That's good news. I want to see things happen really fast in the courtroom. So hopefully that will happen. Ah, okay. I call this the go card. We're going in the right direction. Ah, just what I was saying. And there's a lot of determination. Things will be balanced out. There might be some aggressive measures that have to be taken to get things to balance out. The sun, truth will come out. Things will be illuminated. Clarity, celebration, and joy. So nice. Okay. Yes, the unknown. The unknown will be coming out, though. There's a lot of mystery. There's a trial. Um, yeah, things are hidden, but they will come out. Prosperity. There's going to be possibly a lot of you will be getting new jobs. People will be graduating. There's a new life ahead. The young will replace some of the old. The circle of life. The Hierophant. Some people call this the Pope card. A lot of learning will be going on. A lot of you will be studying. You'll be studying the Tarot. You'll be studying different subjects. You'll be studying all kinds of things. You will have strength. I think after all we've been through emotionally with all the politics that have gone on, we need our strength, and it looks like we're going to have it. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more cards. We will find time alone will be helping us. Don't feel afraid about just doing nothing and sitting, relaxing, meditating, and listen and you will hear what you need to hear. So don't be afraid to be quiet and just listen. People are going to be looking at things from a new perspective. Things are going to be changing and fast. So be prepared. It's fine. Just have a flexible mind. Everything will be fine. Change can be good, and this change is good. Okay, gosh, pretty spectacular reading. My goodness. Um, I'm going to do this again. It's a time for getting into more music. Put more music into your life. That's what I heard. A time of creativity. I know that I've I've had something going on with myself where I just want to do some crafting. And I don't really do a lot of crafting, but I have an interest in it. So I decided to watch some videos on the Dollar Tree, and my son's just walking by. Um, and my son, well, I have one son who is having a birthday today. He's in Florida. My sons were both born on each other's due dates. The one in Florida was supposed to be born on the 21st, but he was born on the 16th of April. So I sent him a gift, but now I'm making a gift for my other son who lives above me. And so I got all these things to put together. Um, I don't know if he's going to listen to this, so I'm not going to say what they are, but I'm working on something that I think he will love. And it's quite a project. I've never really used a glue gun. So I will be practicing and I'll probably make a lot of mistakes, but that's all in the learning. And I hope he will love his gifts. I'll have to take a picture before I give them to him. Um, I don't know if you're wondering what they are, but I'm pretty excited about it. He's working in the yard right now. That's why he keeps walking by the window, distracting me. I'm in a different place. I'm usually in my kitchen, but now I'm in my living room. What was that hanging down? Oh, what's hanging down is, oh, it's the cord to my heater. I was just about to forget the heater, and then they said it was going to be very cold until Wednesday. So I can't do my planting. I'm going to plant some radishes. And my son has already planted a lot of food that I hope doesn't go bad because it's supposed to be really, really cold. So I don't know if that means it's going to get to freezing, but we're in the 40s now. Actually, I find it quite pleasant because it's sunny, beautiful outside. I don't know if you could see it. Um, turn this a little bit. I moved my plants from my kitchen. Yeah, you can see it's sunny out there. Yeah, very sunny. Okay. So I think I've done something wrong because I don't see my live viewers. Let's see here. I'm going to hit comments again, see if they come on. No. Well, I should make a list of questions. I should have made a list of questions. I'm thinking, what do I want to know? Okay. What's happening with the gag order? I see it. Trump isn't going to go to jail over the gag order. The judge doesn't want to put him in jail, although Trump thinks it would be pretty neat in a way because he'd be able to use it for political purposes. That's all he cares about, getting into office so he can get rid of these charges and get rid of all these cases. But Bragg is smart and he's going to get it done and he's not going to let anything delay it anymore. This is it. They are going to finish this trial before the election. They're trying to get people on the jury right now, and I'm sure it's going to be hard, but they'll get a good selection of people. A lot of people will already have an opinion, but I guess they're going to get the ones that seem like they have the most open minds. So hopefully they'll get a good jury selection and it will be very, very fair, impartial. And if it is, Trump's going to jail. So um, I'm listening to hear who's going to replace him on the ballot. I mean, he's already, I guess, on the ballot, but well, that was for the primary. I'm not sure if they have the ballots all set up or not, but unfortunately, it won't be Nikki Haley, although, she voted with Trump the whole time anyway. But I don't think it really matters who's on the ballot on the Republican side because they've destroyed themselves. They've shown what a clown show they are. And I mean, the few people that believe in them, I think, are dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. Trump may have that third. I can't believe he really has a third of the country in his hands, but he may have. If he does, that's not going to win the election. As far as Kennedy, he just believes in too many conspiracy theories for the Democrats to want to vote for him. And I do believe that more Republicans will vote for him than Democrats. People who just are fed up with the whole Trump show, the Trump clown show. So I don't think we have anything to fear, really. We just have to get out there and vote. Vote blue up and down the ballot because these places, these red states that are getting Republicans in, oh my gosh, they don't even want to certify elections anymore. So, yeah, we have to vote blue up and down the ballot everywhere. Blue, blue, blue. Doesn't matter your beliefs. We just want to save our democracy. So, where are my live viewers? Either I'm doing something wrong or no one's watching at the moment. Um, I guess I will come on later unless I can get a question. Let me think if there's any other question I should be answering. People can watch it on the replay. Wow, I see a beautiful forest. Oh, I see fresh air, beautiful forest. I see peace. I don't see another overtaking of the Capitol. I don't see any effort to do that. I see pockets of people shooting, right wing people. I saw an earthquake, California, around Fresno. I saw fires in my own state. Listen, listen to that. Iran, they are not going to send missiles to hit us. They hate us. I should say the higher ups in Iran do hate us. I lived there, had many conversations with other teachers, and they would say how America kept getting in other people's business, but they didn't view it like we do. They didn't think of us trying to have things peaceful in the world. Although at times I think America's just a war machine where people make money when we go to war. So there's a balancing act. On one hand, we want to be the policeman of the world and keep democracy and keep as many democracies going as possible, like Ukraine. We don't want Russia to take over Ukraine and then go into the other European countries, and neither does Europe. So we're trying to help them, and the Republicans, they don't care. They don't care about our democracy, or maybe don't understand that it's all going to go if Trump is elected. Boy, the chaos he has brought to all of the departments of the government, the Justice Department, the Post Office, the Education Department. I mean, he really put the worst people that he could possibly put into each part of the government. He used every bit of power that he had to cause chaos. And everything has to be redone, and rules have to be written that wouldn't have been needed if there had been a decent person in the White House. But vote blue, and we'll get as much done as we possibly can to protect this country. Biden. Biden is a good man. He's not a genius, but he really uses his common sense to get things done for the American people. This is very difficult. He's treading lightly. Some people say he's weak. No, he's not weak. He is trying his best to make sure a bigger conflict than ever, doesn't break out in the Middle East or come to our shores. He's really doing his best, and I think he's doing a phenomenal job. We don't see everything he's doing, although I have a lot of good sense that tells me that he is doing so much more behind the scenes than we even know. Um, I mean, he is juggling 1,000 balls at the same time, trying to get the inflation down. And that, a president doesn't have control over that, but he's doing everything he can to help it. Look at all the jobs he's brought in, more than anyone ever. I mean, I think he's a stupendous leader. He got gas prices coming down. Anyway, I think we're extremely lucky, and every day we should say, thank you. Thank you, Biden. Thank you for caring about us. Thank you so much for giving up your later years in life to help us. And thank you to Jill. I'm sure this is not easy on her either. I mean, they are two really caring, wonderful people. I used to teach English. Believe me, Jill didn't go into teaching for the money. They are not money mongers like someone we know. They do not use the political office in order to gain riches. I think that Biden is one of the most caring, giving people I have ever known on video, but I'm sure he's deeply, deeply religious. And not that I'm religious, I'm spiritual, but having faith in any religion can be very, very helpful to your spirit if you believe the good parts of the religion that say, be kind to people, love thy neighbor as thyself. Um, all religions have something in them that say something like that. And I mean, anyone can take different parts of the different religions and say the bad parts, but an eye for an eye and, different things like that. But basically, if a person is religious and takes the best part of their religion, and in other words, if you're a Christian and you learn you don't judge others, God judges. It's wonderful. But if you're a kind of Christian that decides to judge anyway, which unfortunately there are a lot of Christians who do judge, that's not good. It's not our place. It's not our place to judge anyone. So remember to be kind. Think of Biden and how kind he is to others and use him as an example or use Jesus Christ as an example. But be as kind as you can to others, even if they're a Trumpster and you really, really disagree. Try your best to be kind. That's the only way we're going to get through this and eventually come together. So I want everyone to take care. Have a beautiful day. Meditate. Appreciate nature. Appreciate our president. And appreciate each other. With love and kindness, I say goodbye to you. Love you all.